So this is our data. The first thing is to understand the data. This is a simple data: revenue, we have cost, we have profit margin, and then we have sales manager, transaction count, countries, and payment mode. So this has been separated into dimensions, and this has been separated into values. So I have dimensions on one side and then the values on the right hand side. So select everything and create a pivot table. Insert, click OK. Then we select the date. So when you select the date, the pivot table will automatically calculate your month, quarters, and years for you. So we need this for our card. This will show us the total revenue that we have generated for good 4 years. So we can filter with our slicer later on. So I want to filter to just 2024 alone. I want us to see the performance for just 2024 alone. And this is what we have. This is because the requirement says 2024 sales. So there's no point displaying all the revenue for that period. We are dealing with just 2024. So we're going to stick to 2024. Okay, so we're about to add currency, and then yeah, so let's select profit and select revenue. Again, let's copy and paste. Let's remove profit, then let's remove, let's say, by countries, profit by countries. No country, let's say this transaction count by same date, because we're going to need the, okay, so then again we want to see, we are looking at the cost. Yeah, so we have cost, we have transaction count, we have profit, we have revenue. And here we have, let's see the countries, and let's see revenue by countries. Again, let's see revenue by sales manager. Again, let's see revenue by payment mode. So this is revenue, this is our monthly trend. Let's filter out the 2024 alone. So we want to see revenue by countries, and this will be revenue by sales manager, which is fine. So again, since you want to do, this is revenue by 2023, if you are filtering by 2023 monthly trend, since you want to compare the two together, I want us to create a separate column and put it on a separate, so let's bring in the month, then we'll also bring in the revenue for 2023 and for 2024 separately. So with this, we're able to make a combo chart. So I'm just going to put some name here. So this is revenue by year. You can put label on everything, and I'll call this analysis page, dashboard analysis and data. Basically, whenever you're doing a dashboarding or a kind of analysis, you only need majorly 3 pages, and that is dashboard or report page. Then you have your analysis page, and you have your data page as well. So these are the major 3 things that you need. You can now decide to make analysis page to be a couple of other pages containing your different analysis, even though you don't need that. Then you can also make your report be report 1, report 2, report 3, but that is the major categories of report that you're going to need. So we'll link this to make this some coloring. So we'll link this to our analysis page. Then let's do some calculations here. Be sales by manager. So this will be revenue by channels or payment mode. Okay, so I've renamed each of this tab. You can as well do the same. This will enable us to identify what we are doing as which pivot table we are dealing with as much as possible. So I'm going to change this to be payment mode, then remove this part. Quarter month is gone. Then I'm gonna remove data as well, payment mode, and I'm going to remove month. So I have this, which is the payment method that we use. All right, so again, I'm going to link. So this will be provided for you. This is already in the sheet. So these are the budget for the year for each of the KPIs we are looking at. These are KPIs. So we are looking at revenue is most important KPI we are looking at. So I'm going to look at, I'm going to link this actual revenue here. Then I'm going to change this to 10. Then I'm going to link what we have as profit. Yeah, and then I'm going to make this 10 as well. Transaction count, I'm going to link to transaction count as well. Then I'm going to make it 10. Profit margin could also be an important KPI for us, but we are not tracking that. We're just going to sort of, show that when we are dealing with that part of revenue and making a comparison to profit margin for last year or this year. When we get to that part, I'm going to explain more. Then, so what is, we're going to create our dashboard, name another sheet, and then let's call this dashboard. Okay, let's create this sales dashboard. Sales dashboard. So I'm going to put my console here. I'll go to view, then I'm going to remove the grid lines. Then I will leave the formula bar for now. You can as well leave the formula bar, we don't need it. We're going to need the formula bar. Let's remove headings. So let's make it this. Then let's go to insert. Under insert, I'm going to input a chart. I want this chart. Then I'm going to draw this way. Then I'll come to this yellow line, make it a bit this way, draw it back. Then I'll format the shape. I'll make it gray, and then I'm gonna change no line. Then I want to, okay, so let's go back to view. I need to do something first. Under our view, so with our view, I'm going to put on the back the headlines. I want to make this all color, everything pretty much black. Yeah, okay, just leave it for now. Then let's let's insert here and do some insert here again. So this color, I want to change this color again. I want to make this color a bit light gray. Yeah, so this color is available for you to copy. For you to use this color, simply come here, then go to more colors. Under more colors, you have standard there, then come to custom, then paste this number, this value here, and this will give you this exact color. So okay, this is fine. Then I'm going to make smaller. I'm going to copy this and paste this specific shape. I'm going to make it smaller this way. Then I'm going to change the fill to light, so I'm going to make it smaller this way. Yeah, then I'm going to put it one here. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. Then I'm going to copy this again and make smaller ones. I'm going to make this way, maybe make it a bit this way, then this way. So play around with this. I'm going to copy 4 of this, put one here, put one here, put one here, copy this, then put another one. I want a big one here, big this way, then copy this, make another smaller one here, yeah, then copy this and paste. I'm going to make this a bit bigger this way. I want it to align with this. Yeah, play around with this. And lastly, I'm going to copy this and paste and make this a big one like this. Yeah, then I'm going to insert text. So go to insert, look for text box. I'm going to keep text box here. I'm going to put text box here, then call this is dashboard. I'm going to control and then make this about 28. This 28. Then I'm going to make no fill and then no line for this. I'm going to put this here, make it a bit bigger, make it bold. Yeah, then I'm going to do the same for the rest of my chart. Okay, so we inserted our logo. To insert our logo, simply go to your insert, then picture, then find where it is from the device, then find wherever your picture is. So that is what we did in my own case. All right, so for here, then put the names as it is this way. Again, what we need to do here is to create another text box. So I'm going to copy this and paste. Simply calculate percentage achieve, percentage not achieve, and our total figure. Now I want to create a donut chart. I'm going to select these two. Then I will go to insert. From insert, I will look for recommended chart. Then I'm going to look for all charts. Go to your pie chart, donut chart. This is the donut chart that we're looking for. Then I'm going to make this small. I'm going to delete this. I don't need this as well. I'm going to make this. I'm going to double click on this. Then I'm going to make this light gray. I'm changing the color. Yeah, I think that's too dark. Let me make this a bit lighter, maybe this. Yeah, then I'm going to make this another color. If you need this color, please check. So let's make this light red. Okay, then I want us to make this a bit sort of bigger. I'm going to go this, and then I'm going to make the donut size a bit like this. Yeah, I think 65 is okay. I'm going to make this smaller this way because it's becoming more smaller. It's gonna be maybe this. Let's try to remove no fill, no borderline is good. Then specifically I want to make this more bigger since I'm reducing it a bit, so let's make it 55. Yeah, I'm not gonna just copy everything. I'm going to cut it, then I'm going to put it here. Let's put it this way. Then I will click on it again. I want to remove no border, so let's make this way. Yeah, I think this is nice. Yeah, so I'm going to insert the percentage achieved here. So I'm going to need this. I'm going to copy a text column, a text box, copy, then draw this here. Then I'm going to wipe everything off, come to our formula bar. Then I'm going to go to analysis. I'm going to link it to this percentage achieved. I'll make this smaller. I'll put this in the middle, Ctrl B to make it bold. Then I'm going to change the color to this. Then let's make it 12, bold, and let it be at the center. This makes a lot of sense this way. Then I'm just simply going to do the same for profit, transaction, and cost. So for the rest of the video, I have done this for our chart. Now what I want to do now is to create revenue by sales manager. Let's go to our analysis, look for our sales manager. Yeah, then let's simply create insert. We go to recommended chart. I'm going to look for, yeah, column is fine. Our chart, this is okay. I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to hide all this, right click and hide all field buttons on the chart. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to remove this as well. Then I'm going to remove, simply going to change this to format plot area. Fill, I want no fill, I want no borderline. Yeah, then I'm going to do the same. Yeah, no fill, no borderline, delete this. Then I'm simply going to cut this and then put it on our chart here. Then I'm gonna change this color to light red. Yeah, then I'm going to remove line from the box, from the chart itself, make it bigger. This, I'm going to change this to millions. So go to our charts, then click on display, make it in millions, then go to numbers. Let's leave number for now. So I think this in thousands, so let's make it thousands and not millions. This is in thousands. I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to make this smaller a bit. Yeah, make this bigger than this. I'm going to make this reduce the gap. Let's make it bigger. Yeah, I think this is okay. Let's make this bold. Let's make this bold. Then I'm going to delete this. Let's activate our data labels. I want it to be on the top, yeah, which is fine. I'm going to make this bold. Then I'm going to come back to our chart. I'm going to go back to the number. I want to make this a custom. I want to simply add this to it and click on add, and this will change to in thousands. So that means we don't need our x-axis, our y-axis again. And that is how you make this wonderful chart. Again, I will go further and okay, again in this part of the video I'm going to make this a line chart. So let's go to our chart, our numbers, that's why we did this, and I'm going to simply going to copy this. Let's make this a recommended chart. Let's go for all charts. I'm looking for a line chart. I'm going to pick this circle one and I'm going to click OK. You know the drill. I'm going to delete the lines. I'm going to remove this. We're going to do something with this. I'm going to remove the title as well. Then I don't think, let's leave the title. This is in thousand. I'm simply going to, well, I don't think it's needed. Let me just remove the title. I don't need it. Then I'm going to remove no fill, click outside the box again, no fill, and no chat. Control X to copy and paste here. So with this, what do I want to do with this now? I'm going to make this a smooth line. You click on that line, make it a smooth line. Then I'm going to change the color to something a bit lighter or lighter red. And then I'm going to click on this. I'm going to make it smooth as well. Remember, under paint it is. Then I'm going to make this deeper green that we have here. Then I'm going to make this bold. Then I'll go back here. I'm going to select data. Now we have come back here, so I need this and this. So I'm going to add data, our series number. Let's go back to our analysis, make 2013. Okay, then the value, I'm simply going to change the value to what we have for 2023. Again, I'm going to add another value. I'm going to select 2024. Let's come back here, let's select 2024, and then let's change this to our value here. Then click OK, and good. So right now I'm going to make the O chart a bit smaller. Okay, yeah, then there's a lot of space there which we don't need, so I'm going to make this smaller. From here I want to make this the minimum value. Let's start from 60,000. Yeah, so this brings our chart a bit lower here, which makes more sense. Again, I'm going to display the value. I want the value to be in thousands, yeah, which is fine. I'm going to remove this. I don't need this. Then I'm going to show this number, our number format. I want to make it a custom. I'm going to make it custom and then make, so automatically it comes to this, which is fine. So I'm going to make this bold. Again, I'll shift this a bit back. Now I'm going to activate something here. So let's click on this. Click on your data label, and on this part of the data label I'm going to make it right. Again, click on this data label, double click, and then activate and make it right. Okay, so with this I'm going to change this to label options. I want the series name to show. Okay, remember you have to double click on this again. I want the series name to show, then let the value go bold. Again, double click on it, series name, let the value goes. Then yeah, so I want to make this a bit backward. Okay, on this I'm going to double click on the last line. I want to show the end cap. I want the end cap to be this way. I think is nice. Then the end cap again, let's make it nice as well. Yeah, so we have this wonderful chart here again. Okay, so let's create a nice revenue by payment mode. Here we're looking at revenue by payment mode. Let's come back to our analysis. Then I'm going to look for payment mode, revenue by payment mode. Copy this. I'm going to highlight this. Then I'm looking for insert. You can use a pivot chart, yeah, but it's still all the same. I'm using recommended chart here. Let's go to something like radar. This is nice. I'm gonna click OK. Then I'm simply going to copy this and then paste it here. Right, I want to do the whole formatting here. So let's hide all our button on the chart. Let's make this in millions. So display category, we're still going to customize this anyways, but the first thing is axis options. Let's make this in thousands rather. Then let's customize this to be our regular chart. This is a bit in thousands, that's fine. Then I'm simply going to delete it. Then I want no fill, no border, which is fine. No total, I don't want this as well. I don't want this as well. I want to bold this. Then I'm going to click any of these several lines. I'm going to click on this line. Then I want this line to be a bit light. Yeah. Then let's make this thick line. Let's make it super green. I want a touch of red on everything. Let's put a touch of deep red there. Right, then I'm going to make this one, yeah, bold. I want to activate the data label. Yeah. So data label is fine. Then click on any of the data label, move it downward. Do the same for each one of them. Control Z. This again. Sometimes it can be you can struggle to click on this. Okay, click on this. Yeah, then I'm gonna click on this.